Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Weather Center. We stayed with lots of rain-bearing clouds, giving us isolated to scattered rain showers throughout Monday over parts of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal in these areas highlighted here. We also had this big band of storm clouds giving us very unsettled weather in parts of eastern South Africa, and we have been looking at a lot of high-level clouds streaming across the northern and western Cape provinces. Now, this evening, we are going to continue with isolated to scattered rain showers over parts of the Eastern Cape and much of KwaZulu-Natal. Thundershowers are going to persist over the northwest and parts of the Free State and also over the eastern provinces. And as we head into Tuesday, we will stay with rain and thundershowers over the eastern areas. It's going to be mostly fine for the western sections. Then the rest of Tuesday should see thunderstorms intensifying over the eastern areas where widespread storms are possible in places. And on Tuesday afternoon, we are going to see more storms developing over the eastern areas of the Northern Cape. Now, tonight we are going to stay with up to a 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms, where you see the dark shade of blue across much of the northwest, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, the eastern areas of the Free State and the bulk of the KwaZulu-Natal province. Up to a 40% chance of precipitation is forecast, where you see the lighter shades of blue. We have a watch in place for severe thunderstorms, where you see the shade of amber over the northern parts of KwaZulu-Natal, the eastern parts of the Free State, the western areas of the northwest, and the easternmost sections of the Northern Cape. We are expecting a breezy evening for you along much of the west coast, where winds could gust to 40 kilometers per hour in places, moderate winds along the south and the east coast. It's going to be rather calm for the central areas. Then on Tuesday, we are going to have fresh winds along the southwest coastline as well as over much of southern South Africa. Light to moderate northeasterlies are forecast for the central and northeastern parts of the country. It's going to be rather cool this evening for the southern interior, with minimums in the lower teens around Sutherland and Graafrenet. Much warmer, however, as we go towards the coastal areas. Cape Town and East London would drop to around 17 degrees on Tuesday morning, 19 for the minimums in Durban and Richards Bay. Fairly warm over the northeastern and northern parts of the country, where Appington will see a minimum of 21, 17 for Kimberley, the same for Mahikeng and Pretoria. It's going to be pretty hot on Tuesday afternoon for the western half of the country, but we are going to see a big slump in daytime temperatures across the eastern areas. Bethlehem managing a high of just 16, 19 for Johannesburg, a high of 23 for Pretoria. Highs in the lower 20s are also forecast for much of KwaZulu-Natal and along the eastern Cape coastal areas. A hot 28 for the high in Cape Town. Vredendal should make it to around 35 degrees. The weather is going to be pretty quiet on Wednesday for the western parts of the country, but we will continue to see rain and thundershowers across the eastern areas. It's going to be sizzling hot on Thursday afternoon for the western parts of the country. Thundershowers across the central areas. Light rain for parts of KwaZulu-Natal and Mpumalanga.